Hello, everybody, and welcome to Speed Simpsons. We're back. The Diamond Sea match number 9, Seasoner versus Plushel, 60 versus 185 FPS. And we can see the PBs there. And okay, we're back. We good? Okay. Welcome, Speed Simpsons viewers. We have Seasoner versus Plushel in the Diamond Sea match number 9. Uh, if we want to just jump right into the match, if both runners are ready, we can give a countdown. Both in push chat as well as on here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we should see both runners start relatively soon. There we go. Seasoner starts up. And Plushel starting up as well. GL to both runners. Oh, do we have audio? I don't hear any game audio. Oh well. It'll just be my voice for now. It's okay. Audio good? Let me see.
Mission complete. Go back home and talk.
Okay, now we have Plushel's audio. Okay. There we go.
It's crashing time! Let's do this thing! You should be in Cannonball Run!
Okay, apologies for that.
Nothing lasts forever.
We are in Homer 1. Low energy me. Yeah, I ate
Oh, yeah.
very poorly. And I was supposed to have Neonic on comms, and he's a bit of a yapper. It's true. But he's asleep right now. Oh, I'm seeing all the OBS. I'm getting a behind the scenes look at the crazy
I'm a lean,
tone
mean,
OBS.
thingy. Sweet! Take that! Coming through!
What the flip?
What's next? Find is cooler.
How do I feel about the next race? What is the next race? Let me see.
Wow, this car sure can take a beating.
Nether region versus Homer of Steel.
Almost done.
Who
Now I need to find
done?
your stupid
Who
picture,
done
stupid
did that?
face. Out of
I was
control.
on the sheet because I was putting a question mark on Neonic's name. I just saw someone change
Oh,
the
last
the
one.
name.
Where did I leave Rod's stupid inhaler?
It's a wild
Duh,
event.
on top of the dump truck. Go!
It was not me.
I just stuff before the cops find me sitting around talking to myself. Whoa, out of control.
Plushel, 20k channel points so far. So many donuts on Plushel. 0 for seasoner.
I am excelente.
And yeah. An early hit and run for Plushel. I may need to take a short break in between the run.
Homie, you're
Again, I chose poorly for what I decided to eat for lunch. And my body is not happy with me.
I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer. Barney, can I?
Hey, Homer.
Let's do this thing.
Got office space
Piece of
here
cake.
for Plushel.
Okay.
What can be a very tricky mission sometimes. Seasoner, trying to get a Lenny push, but not quite.
Ow! My neck! Just call me Air Homer. Your driving is adequate, but lacks passion.
It's also a bit late
Ow, my
to
ass!
commentary by a couple minutes. I usually
Can you
get
come and get me?
on timer earlier,
Convertible. I just
but this
whacked.
time I was running 2 minutes late. So I was just laying down prior to the event.
Crashing time! Stupid like a
Aligning
fox.
Big Brother. Gonna be taking the normal route here.
Clean this mess up later. If you're so smart, how come I broke
There's like a
you?
20% chance I like swap
Not like anyone likes these
headphones.
things. Stupid like a fox.
Epic phone booth strat.
We'll clean this mess up later. If you're so
Seasoner
smart, how come I broke you?
looking to take
Not
out
like anyone likes these things.
Smithers.
Finally,
Does get this strat. That's nice.
I am too smart.
That was a good turnaround.
SMRT.
Because it looked kind of sketchy at first, but gets it back in the spot. And on to sexy footage. Where is the sexy footage?
Local citizens are outraged over the discovery of surveillance cameras throughout the town. We go now to City Hall, where Mayor Quimby is fielding questions from an angry
I'm
mob.
also going to need to
Cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's dressing rooms.
up on my medication soon, but that's neither here nor there.
I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy
3B
footage?
and sexy footage on the screen.
Strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie. You're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Sweet. Let's do this
The
thing.
GL. 46 donuts now on Seasoner. As 69%. Oh my goodness, that's a horrible statistic. Never mind, I'm not reading that out loud.
I didn't do it. Ow, my neck.
And Seasoner on the sexy footage.
Mark did it.
Graphic RNG go wild sometimes. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're back.
Be more.
Plushel gets Wheel of Fortune.
Watch it, bud. This is the worst.
Seasoner getting the glass with the traffic car there.
So long,
It's a real
sucker.
strat to get an extra bit of coins. Plushel
Can you come and get
breaking
me?
the phone
I'll
booth
pay you in
glass to get 2
bankrupt.
coins. Doing a
Oh,
360.
in your face. Woohoo! Ooh, the vibration tickling my. Mr. Burns,
I'll do my best.
piece of cake.
And onto Bone Storm Storm.
Hey. Kid, I almost spilled my sundae.
Going to be hitting it from behind. Seasoner getting the vent here. And there Plushel goes one last time. Hits it from the back. And a 360 for Seasoner as well.
Nuts.
Multiple 360s.
Ow. Woo. It was an accident. Wow, a lot of people have
The Canyonero spin out, the rare Canyonero spin out at the very end of this mission
So talented and good looking.
for Plushel. We'll be standing in the middle of the doorway to get the pause.
It's crashing time.
And is in the power plant now. Seasoner on Bone Storm Storm. Plush will not get any freebies for that okay. Just a wild turn of events there for Plushel.
Montgomery. Oh, that was too easy.
No stonecutter freebie is kind of wild.
I gotta get the. You
I don't
got
remember if he got train yard or not train yard, trailer park
If I
wasp.
didn't play so many video games, I'd be in better shape.
Plushel just going for this tan sports car.
Whee! Oh, look.
I'll get you, Bart. Just like I got Charlie and
Seasoner
Dan.
Afraid not.
Afraid so.
Afraid not.
going on to the Fat and the Furious.
Damn your lightning fast wit.
I didn't quite see the exit times for
Beginning.
Plushel.
All for Bart. That was totally awesome. Smell you later, Stinky Gator. Nobody does it better.
Caesar
Nice one. Easy
not getting
peasy.
Wheel of Fortune.
Too late.
It's a plus. Let's see if Seasoner. Oh, Seasoner does.
Done.
I'm assuming they got both
Bart Simpson at your
both
service.
wasps there and stonecutters earlier.
Don't have a cow, man. I'll never lose these love handles.
They are kicking Mr. Burns.
Whoa, got him.
And I think my headset is about to die,
You're all
unfortunately.
mine. Whoa, $1.
Okay, that might have been because I'm not getting any audio feed, but I can fix that myself.
Sorry, Bob.
There we go.
Children weren't meant to get this much exercise. Whoa, wicked! How about a hard one next time? One dozen. No problemo.
Plus, we're getting fireworks from Snake here
Just give me a
illegally.
second to catch my breath.
Seasoner completing this mission here. We'll talk to Kearney. Start up
I don't remember these being here before.
WMD.
I just made an Ralph, we're
Plus, we'll talk to Ralph.
Fireworks, eh? You're looking at
Fireworks,
five
eh?
life sentences of community
And brings it around town.
that's the bomb. I didn't do it. Hey,
It's
stop
the
it.
newspaper stand.
Fine by me.
Good coinage.
Oh, bull bop. Right now I'm losing.
I think you could have avoided that.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Plus, we're racing the nerd car, having a very bad start, and just saying, I'd like a redo on that one, please.
Totally awesome.
And frankly, I don't blame him. There you go, you get the freebie wasp there.
We don't have deflector shields, you know.
Now you get a lead. I feel like the nerd car is, it does go quite fast, especially if
We
you
must learn how to
mess up a
drive.
bit,
Well, that just got a little more rare.
like in the beginning
Whoa,
there.
Wicked.
I blame no one.
Woo, nice one.
It can sometimes be a scary race.
Enough of you. I'm happy to
Plushel with hit and run, but
Cool.
the tail end of the mission, so it doesn't really change too much. Seasoner with the taxi.
You got it. It's time for some road rage, Bart Simpson style. Energy depleting. Need sugar.
Gets the fireworks. And does the sit and rotate escape.
Oh man, this sucks.
Oh, that's
man, that
good
sucks,
coinage right there. He's going to need to be a bit careful with this hit and run meter, especially coming up here. No, you don't want to hit too many things.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
I always forget. I think the wasp does give you some hit and run meter, but yeah, it gives you just a little bit. Not too much. Leaves almost all of the coins behind
Right.
and gets hit and run anyways. That is not good.
Asphalt eaters, you're all mine. That was totally awesome. Think I'm
Seasoner themselves also had a bit of a struggle there.
Extreme to the max.
Fine now.
time to
And
rock.
the police busting Plushel after attempts to get back in and out of the car.
So tired. So very tired.
And I mean that 50 coin bust is gonna be a lot, because you've got to keep in mind he missed out on most of the coins on a freebie, and Seasoner went for dirt jump and almost got it, but
Woo, nice one.
the pizza van
I totally
did not cooperate, unfortunately.
Whoa, wicked.
Caesars are not going for this wasp here.
That was totally awesome.
In all fairness, I think you can get it as a freebie when you're doing Um, when you're getting the roadkill,
Increíble. Now to find a satellite dish. Who has those anymore? Hey there, Mr.
and seasoner
Bart
now with
Simpson at
high hit and
your
run meter.
service.
Yeah, this Bart 1 has been wild for both runners. We see a bit of a reset here for Seasoner. It's not every day you see the reset strategy taking place. And that Cletus truck, honestly, it could have been really bad, but the speed that Plushel got on that, and then you get to stabilized at the end, I'd say that was a benefit more than anything. Obviously, it's scary in the moment. That one is not... That... that is not a benefit. So I guess it, the game evens itself out. That was crazy. Let's see if Seasoner gets the car wash wasp.
Mine, all mine.
Actually, no, it's not this mission. What mission am I thinking of?
Now we got to deliver the delicious goods to the
Maybe it's
buyer.
earlier. I'm dumb.
They like steak dogs, 'cause I do.
I'm also
Please don't eat or
tired, so
drink. No one can sell rotten meat in this town but me.
2-4.
Oh, dog, dang it.
Oh, that was so
Oh man, the double busts already? What? That's crazy. That's minus 100 coins for Plushel
safe
in
and
Bart 1
sound.
alone.
I am the king.
I mean, just look at the coinage. Getting sucked dry.
Let's roll.
The fast camera flicks.
Whoa, wicked. Hi, Doc.
No Dr. Nick push
Ready to
there.
try- Fine by me.
I guess you can get the wasp on the way back. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. We'll get that wasp there for Plushel. Tick pause. A rear end late Canadian bounce, I guess? An attempt was made, perhaps, for Plushel. Struggling with this wasp is just gonna say, no wasp for me. Somehow gets stung inside of the vehicle, well inside of it, and loses some coins. I don't know how exactly. Is missing this wasp freebie as well. Yeah, zapped in the car is... that's crazy. This Bart 1 has been so cursed.
Whee!
And Plushel not having enough brake for the crate over there. And with the two busts, that's not something you want to miss. And perhaps eyeballing a third bust if he is not careful. No Canadian bounce for Seasoner.
Alright.
This is the town hall. The other one is the courtyard. Seasoner electing to get gazebo here.
Alright. Yo, lift. Now. Please.
Plushel getting the Plow King.
Welcome.
Or Mr. Plow, rather.
Oh
Not
yeah.
Plow
I
King.
totally rule.
And gets the blender.
Here's your last. No
I
problemo.
will say, if you compare the coins at this stage, Seasoner already has like 100 coin lead. And they are not even finished with monkeys.
That was totally awesome.
Still, in Lisa, you could make up the coin difference. You could get Kalu. It does take quite a bit of time.
Time to lay some rubber down.
That is Char physics at its finest.
Why don't you watch where
The
you're
mound of
going?
dirt.
Jump
Just
to
being
it.
a mound of dirt, quite frankly. Yeah, this is a curse part 1.
Watch it, buddy.
See how
Whoa. Oh,
the
this is
exit
too
times are for
cool.
sellouts from both of the runners.
Not the detailing.
One can only hope
Physics.
that both get a decent
Eat my
exit
dust,
time.
dust eaters.
Seasoner getting a free car bomb there. Always nice when that
Bring it
happens.
on.
And I did not see Plushel's exact time, but I would guesstimate it's a 5:53-ish on the exit for sellouts. And we'll see what the Bart 1 exit time is.
Oh, my ovaries.
Well done.
Perfection. Thy name is Bud.
Should they get CSS? They do get it, and a 26:36.
I need to find. Let's just do this thing.
Let's see what Seasoner gets. A 607 sellout. And it looks like Seasoner is going to have
These of Xanthor.
I hope these are recyclable.
a slower
My
exit
spill,
time.
My squishy. We don't have deflector shields, you know. Hull breach.
Gotta go.
Both of them tried to make Mr. Flink fly. A 2702 for Seasoner.
I hope these are recyclable. Thank goodness for seat belts. Now, can you tell me if you see
I
my
think it is
pointy
safe to say
music?
Plushel has a
Let's get this comic
minor
book
lead
on
here.
our bag before it deteriorates into near mint condition. Heaven forbid.
Kid power!
I think if
Sick
we'd have
timer
avoided
for
that-
Seasoner.
Out of my way, Earthling!
Timer got the green screen. Plushel high hit and run meter gets hit and run, but it is towards the end of the mission. We'll get the vent here.
Now to get the
I need a ride here. Stat. I have a need for speed.
711 coins. That seems very low to me, but
Millhop?
what do I know? I like having 1,000 coins by this point, if I'm honest. But I like to be overcoined.
I hope those were recyclable.
So 700 coins seems
Not
a bit low.
time to move.
It's probably still doable, even without Kalu. Probably get Beach and be fine. And yeah, they're gonna go for Beach here.
Just a few more.
Did we see Elisa T-pose on Caesar's stream?
Oh, I go, girl.
See if Plushel goes. It looks like they are going for Kalu. I would too, in this scenario, so. There you go. Now you got a good coin count. Now you're bringing it back.
The school of the streets. Here we are, safe and sound. All right.
Ooh, gets the rock manip there to make Millhouse dive close. And is that a wrong warp? Interesting.
Whoa, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the vital
I think it probably would have saved time to go in front of the Oh, that's not good.
Must admit, the smell of fresh air
Go
is
where the
much more
door
pleasing
is.
than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Get the pause.
Your action is now.
Gee,
But
my
I don't know.
crickets.
Sweet forward momentum. Oops.
Eat pickup, city folk.
Time to move.
This is fine, but it looks scuffed.
Hell were you thinking, sir?
It might be slower, but it'll work out.
Four-wheel disgrace.
And again, missing that strat on 185 is a bit tough.
Oh, Mom.
Caesar's probably gonna get it here on 60, no problem.
That was pretty cool. But Bart's still missing, and I'm no closer to finding him.
Perhaps you should consult Professor Brink at the
Ooh.
observatory. He seems to know everything. Except why I ever came to this jerk Waterberg.
It's gonna be hard to say
Professor,
who has the lead here,
I won!
because you gotta keep in mind the streams are slightly delayed. Not too bad, but I want to say Caesar might
I should
be
pay more attention in the gym.
ahead. It's hard to tell for me, especially with how tired I am. Oh my gosh,
This reminds me of when I was an auto.
that's kind of wild.
Let's just do this thing. Lisa Simpson at your service. I need
This has been an interesting mid game. Seasoner, they are going to get the Wasp and the box there with the pickup truck, traffic car. Actually, looking at this, I think Plushel still might have the lead, but Again, it's hard to tell. It's like 1 second. Yeah, it's very close.
All for Lisa. Watch where you're going. Get out of the way! Sweet forward momentum.
This is a horrible second car. Second chase sedan here.
College money.
It does
Speed, glorious
self-correct
speed.
itself.
Gotta go.
Does not get the hit. Oh my goodness. Just back up a little bit more. That was awkward
Goodness for seatbelts.
for Plushel. Let's see how Seasoner's goes. Seasoner could pull ahead here if they get a good... Yeah, that one was very good.
Oh no!
I think the lead might be back in Seasoner's ballpark, but again, it's hard to tell.
It's empty. What's going on in this town?
See,
Excuse me.
Plushel finished around 34:30. What will Seasoner finish
Hello, Springfield.
this mission around
Time to move.
34:26-ish?
Great.
So it's about a 4-second difference,
Counterfeit designer jeans. The foulest of all.
give or take.
My bad.
What's a
Still
bigger
anyone's
idea?
game. It's very close. Bruh, true.
Score one for Wiggum.
Hey,
185 is cursed. Did Plushel just have to redo the mission? Did I zone out and miss that? Oh my gosh. The height. That's a very lucky early drop. Holy.
Sound the alarm.
I don't even think they went for the manip, and that park is just good.
Bench guy.
I won't let
Snake
you
got
down.
stuck at the Boulderama car park.
I hope these are recyclable.
What? That is a very bad drop for Seasoner. I think they're gonna yeah, they would have failed that.
And
That's unfortunate.
The number, that is.
Yeah, this mission is kind of bad.
Chief Wiggum, the time for action is now. One fish delivered to a happy home.
not the best mission, for sure.
Good life. Plenty of good living here. Oh, for the love of pound cake. Now you'll never be fried and served with tartar sauce.
I am wondering
And watch out for
if
this.
this
I hope you turn to the
does this
wall.
match affect the brackets at all? I forget who's going through in the Diamond Sea, or if we have anyone confirmed yet. Only one mission worse according to Kelvin. What would that mission be? Three, four. Really?
Savor your freedom, my cold-blooded friends. That's that.
Go fast.
That two-bit Ahab will tell me what he
Just
knows.
that easy.
Can you please pick? Let's just do this thing. Lisa's
That
the
limo was
sister.
so far off on the right. That's so funny.
I go, girl.
Let's see if that is okay. Okay.
Kids at home
Had me
are
scared
instant
in the first half, not gonna lie. But that
Would you come
works.
get me?
Goes for bow jump as well, but misses it unfortunately. Oh, falls down.
Bart! Easy as pie. The number, that is. Sorry,
Kicks
friend.
Bart off of the boat.
Hello, tap.
Jump boat. Boat jump. Jump the boat. How boat jump? How to jump boat?
What the heck were you?
I think Plushel has the lead here.
Chief Wiggum. I sure
See this donut
look.
truck.
Hands.
Also love that Lard Light is blonde on the actual truck, but
Sling wild.
his red head in the statue. We love to see it.
Okay, stick to the plan.
Wonky? Is the school bus wonky? I didn't even notice.
What's the big idea?
Oh, I can notice now. Oh, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Time for some foot on pavement action.
Why, for a busy...
Mark in charge.
And Bart gets sent flying.
Excuse... Everyone better stay out of my way. Come on, let's keep it moving.
Next roundup for Plushel, a seasoner. Going to collect some donuts. Plushel getting the vent here, getting both vents here, very nice. Might as well since you're just doing a follow mission.
Hope they're all right. Great, this I mean.
This hit and run, that could have been so much worse. Please don't get a third bust. Please don't get a third bust in the run. Oh no. Plushel and failing the mission.
Service.
Oh jeez. That's 150 coins that have been down the drain thanks to the police in this game. Seasoner getting inmate. And we'll do redneck roundup themselves. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, is this the new car for the Simpsons Hit and Run? Is this real life? Is this the real life Canyonero? Oh my goodness, is this the new Redneck Roundup? Hey yo!
Holy! 99% APR financing for up to 60 months?
I really should have worn
Look at
sensible
that.
shoes.
That went by perfectly.
I need some road rage.
The one time I leave my room, ain't no way. It's okay. It was like perfect to what the gameplay was doing. It made it look cool.
I am so embarrassed.
It looked like Plushel was playing and then got transformed into like the real world.
Margin sharp.
Super early drop for Plushel.
You've got to.
It already has inmate, so can do catch-up logic here. The early inmate.
We need them ketchup packets people done throwed out to feed on during the long winter. Help me fetch 'em. Hey, I know another dumpster's round here.
And now
somewhere.
Seasoner with hit and run.
Feel it in my stank bone.
Gonna have to
Oh, I
avoid it
could've made a good septic system out of that.
as they slip away like a snake.
Please don't sue us again.
Oh, that was better than the movie box.
I gotta say, I know the quality from
Oh, I'm gonna have to sell my smell hound to pay for that.
well, the game for both runners hasn't been the best, but it's been breezy.
Oh, I could've made a good septic system out of that.
At least for me.
What just happened was none of my business. Oh man, I broke my wetland
It's been
arm.
going by fast, which is nice. Plushel gets Kasparov Wasp.
This vehicle was little Sally Mae's school fund.
Is gonna do a donut around to get the last ketchup packet. Kinda wanna check what Plushel's coins are. I haven't checked in a bit.
I wish I had some
Let's
pretty
see.
big tires like I saw on the TV.
438. Interesting.
That's not very nice.
Compared to Seasoner's almost 560. Or 570, my bad.
Now back
And Seasoner also gets Kasparov Wasp. Did you miss Canada's thinnest? You missed
I'll do my best.
real life Canyon Arrow. Seasoner, that's not gonna cut it. Gonna need to go back for this ketchup packet. And does do the reset with the Wheel of Fortune.
I should pay more attention.
And Plushel tried to do the bush strat with Canyon Arrow. It didn't work out. To be fair, on 185, I would kind of expect it to work way better, but
Is our grandpa? Oh, sensible shoe to the metal.
neither here nor there. 520 coins for Plushel.
Oh my goodness, that was so fast. I need it.
As he talks to Nelson. Can I get the wasp and the box? Or actually just the box? Couldn't tell.
Affect my insurance?
It looked like it was just the box, but I might be wrong.
I sure hope no one saw that.
Gonna get Malibu here.
Sexy mommy needs a ride.
Need to back up a bit for that last drop.
Of my valuables to town. Move it.
Last is in
Oh, Gil.
I was gonna say chronological order, but
You're looking
you know
at
what I
some
mean.
serious road rage.
Wanted to get the vent there, it looks like, but did not. Seasoner on to Wolves stole my bills. Plushel getting the wrench. We'll get this box as well as that drop.
Sorry. Oh, that looked expensive.
And look at that beautiful double drop.
Polygons.
So good.
Girls, finish fast.
We love to see the double drop like that.
We'll put that there.
We'll get the vent here on the way back.
Go back to driver's ed. Call that driving?
Oh, I'm going to a better place.
And Grandpa dives out of the way.
Where to next, video game? You have a gift for speed.
Into the Quickie Mart Plushel goes to get the medications to wake Grandpa up.
Sweet forward momentum. Ow! No time for caution.
What is this run? I can agree.
Huh? What?
For the last freaking time.
Tell me about the craft circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen, when one of them, a raccoon as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now, I never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, so I...
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crap circle?
Not a thing! Where was I?
Oh.
Now, the first time I rode in a watercolor... Okay. It was so long ago that I'll have to describe it in sepia tone.
Someone please take this run out back behind the barn.
Kind of thing. Shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna?
How about them coins, Plushel? How about them coins?
I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of
The
pop.
triple
Maybe
bust.
that will jog Bart's memory. Wait, Mom? I'm sorry.
Going to be restarting here.
I swear I used to be a better runner.
Gonna be going up here,
Bart, do you
talking to Bart, getting the fit, the drip, the police drip.
better
Gonna be starting Cola Wars, restarting the mission to get outside, and he's off to the races. Gonna be getting the Treehouse Cola. Gonna be running over here to get the Tree Cola. Gonna kick these two wasps over here. Gonna collect all of these coins. Even on low energy comms, we still do this. Gonna be going on top of the hedge to get that. Gonna be going to the park to get this cola. He's gonna be going to the seesaw to get that cola. The Tree Ranch Cola, of course, a classic. And going to be going to the ledge to get this cola. Going to be going across the streets, waving to the pedestrians driving their cars to get that cola. Gonna be going to the Quickie Mart sign to get that cola. The Duff Truck Crate Cola, you love to see it. Gonna be jumping on top of the Duff Truck to get that cola. Gonna be on the Quickie Mart to get all of these colas right after he kicks the wasp to get the coins for definitely a needed coin route. Gonna be getting these colas over here. Gonna be jumping to the Springfield gasoline gas station. Gonna be getting all of these colas. Gonna be kicking the box as well as the wasp to get all of these coins. Again, hyper needed.
20th cola and does get Mr. Plowjacket. Let's go. The Lardland Crotch Cola gonna be jumping down here to get this cola. Is gonna be going at the half-wall dumpster cola, going to the Krusty Burger to get this cola. The fire truck cola going up here to get the parking lot cola. The tree half-wall dumpster cola, and the last cola, 30 out of 30. Gonna be talking to Apu once he enters this Quickie Mart to start the next mission, which is From Outer Space. We're going to be restarting the mission here, going into From Outer Space. He's going to be wanting to get all of these cola trucks, including this one. Bam! First hit. Boom! You love to see it. You can see here, lining up the pole strat, gets the pole strat. Very clean, very nice, a very efficient use of the time. You love to see it. Is gonna be destroying this cola truck right there. Task complete. Will he get the van? Yes, he gets the van. Gonna be going with Canyon Arrow across the street. It almost demolishes a family of 5. My leg! Into that traffic car. My goodness. I'm gonna be going down here at the Krusty Burger, getting that crate, as well as the Buzz Cola glass from right there. Gets the tree right here. Gonna be getting all of these spare coins as well. You love to see it. And let's see how the second Cola Wars truck goes. Could he get the box? Will he get the box? Does not get the box, but does bypass that residential house. A very nice house, estimated at $1.1 million, by the way, if you've been keeping count. Let's see how this second truck goes. Not the second cola truck that you would like here. That is unfortunate. We'll get the box here for safety, and we'll maybe get the wasp. I would hope get the wasp. Yes, we'll be going out to get Magnus Waspson. Gets about 3/4 of the coins, but it's still good. And we'll be ramming into this cola truck. That okay? This is this works for Plushel. We can see Seasoner starting up Cola Wars as well. I mean the Cola Truck mission from Outer Space, not Cola Wars, different mission. Very good first hit of damage, dealing about 3/4 of the health bar as Plushel onto the last Cola Truck here. And that looks good. And it is good. Gets the strat very nice, very fast. And Seasoner's still struggling with the first one, but ends up getting it at around the church area as Plushel heads back to the Simpsons residence. And we'll see how Seasoner's second Cola Truck will be. And we will see how Plushel's exit time for Marge will be. Let's see. Does want to get all of these boxes and vents here. Seasoner having a tough time trying to get on top of the house there. Very high hit and run meter for Plushel. Does get hit and run, but should be safe as long as he doesn't get caught up here. Does not, and is safe. An exit time of about a 57:17. And Seasoner almost getting the strat here, but not quite. Unfortunate. Missing it, and we'll be going for this box.
I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine.
Plushel just getting as many coins as possible early on. That's a nice diving hit for Seasoner off the top rope. And what are Plushel's coins looking like? 693. And again, you want 800 by the time you leave Marge.
I can see my house.
At least that's what I'm comfortable with.
On such behavior.
The fact that this deep into Apu and you're barely getting 730 is a bit concerning, especially since I think he got some of the earlier coins. Seasoner had
what looked like the strat only did about half damage until Cola Truck got out, unfortunately. And Plushel going to be driving to 5-1. And I hope that we will not see a 5-1 fail for either runner, because that would be tragic. Last run, there was a 5-1 fail. Did not feel good to be commentating that one, let me tell ya. Seasoner, a comfortable amount of coins here. 820-ish by the end of March. And let's see what Seasoner's exit time is. About a 58-51. You can compare that with the time that Plushel got earlier. Plushel getting the third drop here. Again, this is a mission that can be a little deceiving, but you also have a lot of chance to make up the space in between, so as long as you're careful, don't make too many mistakes, you should be good. And yeah, Seasoner's coins are much better than what Plushel's were heading into this level. I mean, as you can see, Plushel just hitting everything possible. Let's get the Ven coins there. An Apu has been obtained.
This is just between me and you, random object. Legitimate Businessman Social Club. Looks like Apu Nasa Pima Petalon is taking on the
Pen Pal shirt obtained.
Hello,
And Caesar
Oh, I had better hurry.
doing
Last time I left the
some
store,
meditation.
Hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines.
At least Apu is on their side.
Who put this here? It makes no
Plushel looking
sense.
to get away from this mobster.
Your failure shames
And I
you.
think that
Yes, you.
Car Bomb will be there
300
in
horses of convenient
another
power.
mission,
Oh, no.
should he
This is
decide to
not
get
good
that.
for my insurance. Jiminy crickets.
I feel like that's how car bombs work. I don't know.
Police driver.
I might be wrong about that. Plushel is going to be getting this wasp on foot. And to be fair, does need as many coins as possible.
Clean up in aisle one. Let's see, Kapu. Make them like it. Mr. Homer.
We'll have enough to get car built for Homer, but a bit on the lower end of coins here. So you have hospital, plenty of chances for coins. Should everything go right
Give me a ride.
in
I will
Apu.
pay you $1 million in the next life, I promise. Must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine. I am a lean,
And again, it's
mean
doable,
Vindaloo machine.
especially if you're used to being low on coins.
Oh, no! Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future. 300 horses of convenient power. Oh, never have I seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
Oh, that's a sick strat. What's not sick is him escaping that.
My skull. This is not good for my insurance. Come to Papa, random object.
Plushel with a pretty decent baby van, even if the strat was missed.
Oh, I feel like I'm humming. Hello, famous American.
Onto this little piggy. The seasoner
My store will not be robbed
looks to
more than
escape the
4 times while I am
mobsters.
driving around today. Hope I have room in my pants for this. What in the hell were you
Plushel getting the boxes here.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Seasoner 160 coins about out of buying car bill for Homer. Very nice. 120 coins more than what Plushel had
My arranged bride was just
in
like
this
you.
race. They are still behind, I think, at least. And I've realized the timer has been a bit out of sync, but also that's a very nice baby van. Nice.
Ah, yes. Legally sanctioned violence. Ain't it sweet?
Seasoner getting these donuts.
Prove with this crazy driving.
Plushel getting
Greatest driver in
coins
all
out of
land.
an exploding car.
Watch it, buddy.
Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior. And of you.
Plushel talking to
Better
Snake,
hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put
but
pornography
perhaps
in the
never
bike magazine.
trusting.
Jiminy crickets. Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
Plushel getting all of this garbage here. And I'm curious to see what coins he ends up going for. If he gets monorail, etc., etc. If he gets the other wasp as well. Towards the fire truck side of town.
My cardio is shot.
Go for monorail wasp. Will he also get this one? Yes, he also gets this one as well as the box. I like that.
Giant guts.
It's this box as well, obviously.
Fathering 8 children really hurt my stamina.
And gets this wasp.
Just give me a minute to catch my
And this one as well. So all of the wasps here.
Oh, I smashed my skull. Who put this here? It makes no sense. Ooh, I must finish quickly or vomit. Whee!
And does get this one as well.
Seasoner missing the fourth drop here, but not that big of a time loss, I don't think. Let's get the newspaper stand there. We'll be resetting at the escalators. Sid with the raid. W raid.
Fortune is most entertaining to me.
Seasoner getting a bunch of coins here. Yeah, I am on comms. Seasoner getting monorail wasp. Well, is this wasp? Will they also get the box? Yes, they do.
My friend.
Yeah, the race has been pretty close. Earlier it was like a 1 to 4 second difference.
Sir, this full. I must admit, the smell of
Quick
fresh air
cash
is
for
much more
Plushel.
pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
It's a bit harder for me to tell now because there's a bit of a bigger time difference than what we started the stream with.
Better not have scratched my car.
But it's okay. That traffic was so bad for Plushel. It should still get the escape if you just keep going and traffic doesn't stop you. Yes. Does. And activates the armored truck here.
This is not good for my insurance.
That is way too early, but is that a backup? No, I don't. Is it?
Jiminy crickets.
Plushel's working for it.
What are you thinking? Whoa,
Plushel is working for it.
I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine.
I think that might work. Never mind, I lied. For a second, I thought that Plushel might have gotten one of the backups. Oh yeah, rest in peace the timer for Plushel.
This town is going to pay for this.
Snake is dead.
300 horses of convenient power.
Armor truck is not good.
When I do this. No.
This is rough. And I'm not talking a German Shepherd. Seasoner also missing out on the Wiggum escape. That could be huge for Plushel. He's gonna take a lot of time out. Oh my goodness. That took a long time for Seasoner to escape compared to Plushel. Plushel's still failing. Oh my gosh, the car is so smoky. That's not a risk you want to take at this stage in the game. Does go around to get the wrench. The camera flicks. And oh my goodness. Oh wait. Oh, Seasoner. I think you have the backup. I wouldn't have messed with it after the first one, but Seasoner probably knows better than I do. I thought the first one was like good for the backup, but I guess not.
Come to Papa, random object. This is just between me and you, random object.
'Cause I know he can get stuck in between the staircase as well as one of the pillars there. I think that was the one.
James, you. Yes, you.
If that happens, you were supposed to not touch it and drive away. That's what I thought.
Like no. If you do not, I have brought glory.
So I've had
to the
that
people
backup
asking
happen
him a petal on.
many times.
Oh, Mr.
And I would just like shrug it off and be like, yeah, that's good.
Not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
Seasoner did not do that.
What the? Move it or
Instead
lose it,
of ramming
fool.
into it. And we'll be doing the windshield
Random object.
wrench here. This is a classic.
You come back here! It's time for some road rage.
Okay.
Simpson style.
That's a bit awkward. Plushel did not get Curator.
I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Will he get a backup of sorts? Does hit it into the cafe. You think they made that little divot
Your misfortune is
in the cafe just for Curator? Yo, oh, what? I'm sorry. What? This isn't 60 FPS. This is 185. You're not supposed to do that. Someone check him PC.
Dust eaters.
To be fair, Curator is a very low to the ground car, but that just looks so goofy. Bro just phased right through him like he was the Flash.
For America's bad boy.
We will see. Oh no!
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually
Plushel
be going to a museum.
missing after getting the pause, missing the cutscene skip.
Shiva HV.
And we will be getting lore.
From that meteor.
Ooh, free deadly cola.
This is Seasoner's chance to make up the quick cash mistakes and catapult into the lead. Seasoner getting gazebo. Oh, the traffic car protects the Curator! What kind of plot armor is this?
What we? I did all the driving.
Now let's find
Does
out
get the
what
secondary backup. Very high hit and run meter here.
I know it's
Does get hit and run, and not in a spot where you would want it.
Space ratings for foolish Earthlings.
What happened, Kang? Foolish Earthlings used to be the #1 reality show in the galaxy.
Gets a car bomb.
Space viewers,
Where are the police?
humans and their behavior.
Our show
I know they can have like really weird AI here.
Our show concept was so perfect. We filmed these idiotic bipeds with
And Seasoner as well!
every television
Seasoner as well! Missing cutscene skip!
aliens have been secretly filming an intergalactic reality
More lore! More foolish Earthlings!
I'm going to introduce
What is going on in this race?
people will go mad.
So many
I like
mistakes.
Then we distribute laser guns at the Squidport
Whose
Force
game
area.
can it be?
I like it.
The cola-madden humans will go berserk.
The double miss
I like it.
Destroying themselves
quick
and their
cash?
town.
Delivering big space radio.
In all fairness to
Foolish
Seasoner,
Earthlings.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I think you had the armored trucks backup strat.
to prevent the aliens from putting laser guns in the hands of cola-drunk townspeople.
Why? That sounds hilarious. I'd watch that show.
My goodness.
I tell you what, you're a bad little boy.
Time loss on the worst 5-6, says Seasoner.
Automan. Bart Simpson at your service.
See Plush's coins very shortly. 530. You can work with 530 here.
My dad will pay for all the damages.
That should be fun. I'm kind of shocked Plushel's at 530. I'm pretty sure bro got busted 3 times already in this run.
Out of my way, man.
Imagine if he didn't have 3 busts. He could just buy the Globex by now. I like it. Like it. High hit and run meter here for Plushel. Please do not get another bust.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
It's so high.
Are you even watching the road?
Oh no, please.
Bring it on.
Please. Please avoid them.
Bingo.
I didn't even see what the exit times were for each player.
Lisa,
That's a school bus. That happens a shockingly high amount of times,
and the crowd
especially
goes
on that part. And you can see Plushel's instincts were to go get that Globex, but didn't quite have enough coins.
Hey, Kearney.
Will now. Seasoner's coins are fine.
Barney, where's...
And there we see Crazy Tone Dog covering up the non-sponsors. Oh, it's true. The only sponsors we have at Speed Simpsons are viewers like you. Thank you.
Whoa, wicked.
Seasoner getting the box. And the kid right there. And Plushel looking to beat this mission. Let's see if anything goofy happens here. We'll be racing Krusty's limo to the squid port. I'm surprised. I feel like we haven't seen a lot of first-person gaming thus far in this race.
Hey, you were supposed to eat my dust.
Plushel, not a big fan of the first-person point of
What's my
view.
name? Booyah.
The POV of FP.
What the heck?
That was totally awesome. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Let's see if Seasoner has anything funny happen. And we get Bort.
Asphalt eater.
Let's go.
Whoa, wicked. Krusty, listen. No problemo. Eat asphalt eaters.
Eventful mission, perhaps. Seasoner luckily not getting physics.
I think I didn't break my memory card. Woo, nice one.
Plushel does get the vent here. I mean, this is just Bart 2 maneuvers. Seasoner talking to Krusty. Plushel.
Skull, my beautiful skull.
It's a vent here, as well as the Wally Weasel vent.
Coccyx. Time to lay some
And
rubber.
Frink doing a bit of the floaty.
All for Bart. Jump to light speed.
And Plushel with a hit and run.
It's all good.
Please do not get busted.
You are looking. Eat my dust eaters.
Your coins will not thank you.
It's time for some road rage. Bart
Should you get busted?
I hope this car can take it. Oh, I shouldn't enjoy this so much. So cool! Professor Frank, you got it. Bart Simpson at your service. Out of the way, wannabe. Whoa!
See how this duff truck goes for Plushel. Honestly, a hard strat. I feel like maybe on 185 it'll be a bit easier to pull off. But you really do need all of the acceleration and speed.
So glad to be of service.
See, it does get it easy for Plushel.
Oh, this is too cool for school. That was great. Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Seasoner.
Doing the same mission as well.
All right.
Plushel with the freebie here.
I didn't do it. If I show this
We'll
laser
get the
gun
laser
impression,
gun.
You have to believe me.
On to FMJ.
Hello, drivers. Got a little principal skill. Fine by me.
Fire in the hole.
Whoa, that traffic car made it kind of awkward. And Caesar not getting the strat
It's time for some road
that he
rage.
wants,
Bart
or that they
Simpson
want.
style.
Take that.
And a drop is kind of out of range
Educate you and
to get.
Eat asphalt, asphalt
He
eaters.
landed in a
Moving
very
along is a
peculiar
cool.
spot.
fire in the hole.
Thankfully does despawn.
Take that. I'll educate you a new
And
one.
this FMJ is
Fire in
quite
the
something for
hole.
Plushel.
Take that. I'll educate you a new one.
Caesar getting the beach coins here.
Fire in the hole.
I blame this computer navigation system. Time to lay some rubber down.
Take that.
Oops.
Plushel really struggling to put away Skinner here.
Educate you a new one.
Does end up getting it,
Now show the proof to Krusty. And if he doesn't believe
and
me
will
now,
show
I'll
Krusty
butt.
the proof of laser gun.
Krusty, I've got no problemo. Jump to light speed.
On to set to kill for Plushel. A Seasoner on the FMJ.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
This is still probably going to be better than Plushel's. It does get out, but you have it at around 3/4 damage, which is nice.
Take that. Eat my dust, dust
Especially
eaters.
with this much wall.
Whoa, got him.
Does get the last drop, or does get the drop. There is only one drop. Mind you.
Mine, all mine. No biggie.
That was some weird shard
Time for some road
moment.
rage. Part
Oh no, it
six.
respawns him on the other side! Plushel should still have enough time for this, but lost a little bit of time to that respawn on the other side.
Easily.
Does go for boat jump and does get it. How
This is
jump
too
boat?
uber school.
Seasoner set to kill.
I am the king.
I think they're just doing it the good old-fashioned way. You can see Plushel going for Kalu. Well advised. For the coins. Goes on to 6-7.
Dad,
Sweet.
you got it. Eat my dust, dusty
And
nerd.
Seasoner gets bored as well.
My rims cost
I would type bored
$900.
in the chat room, but I am leaning back.
I blame society. Learn to drive, dumbass.
And I just had it detailed.
Homer hates losing.
Thank you for typing bored.
My butt hurts.
Eat my dust.
Plushel looks like they wanted to take the beach shortcut. That's awkward, but I think the alien car got stuck at the ramp. Funnily enough.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Yeah, that alien car is out of here.
We're number one. We're number one.
Oh, yeah.
Plushel getting the CSS, the final
Let's do this
CSS.
thing.
We see no shot in the background. And Seasoner doing this backwards. Love to see it. Good to confuse the AI if you're having trouble with this mission.
Leonard, get... Let's see. I need something to board up the window. I know. Board.
Plushel is in Homer 2.
Hey, come back here. Them's our sleeping on boards. Oh, guess I'll have to use a hop for a pillow now.
We'll be getting Moe's chainsaw. As Seasoner looks to finish up Part 2. Will they get CSS? Yes, they do. And now Homer 2 for Seasoner. A hit and run for Plushel. Not what you want to see here. They will have enough coins if they hit enough objects on the oh my goodness, please don't get busted. Oh my goodness. Just make it home, you're good. There you go. You didn't even need to go for that box, I don't think, but might as well. Didn't want to risk the getting the stray objects, I guess. I had like 10 coins to get or something of that nature.
Okay. Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet. Possessions are fleeting.
Plushel following this car to the power plant. And seasonerr just hitting some spare objects to get enough coins, because it will have enough. There you go. That should be 500 for the zombie car. And we are going to see a fun strat here for Plushel. Yippee! That didn't work. That's a restart. Okay. This is awkward. I'm still not sure at this point who's in the lead. I feel like seasonerr might have taken the lead, especially with the timer being not accurate right now.
Nothing lasts forever. I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
Yep. Curious to see what the final times for each runner will be. And Plushel missing out on the out of bounds again. Yeah, I think seasonerr is gonna take this one home. But there's still a whole 7-3 to get to. Seasonerr has like a whole minute lead, but RTA is the same. That is true. And that's not good for Plushel. And that works for seasonerr. And again, this mission on higher FPS can be a pain. Plushel slowly scaling up the wall. Wow, that was really fast for the no dip required for that one. Let's see. I'm going to be talking to Lisa.
If I'm gonna kill those town filming black car driving
Yeah, seasonerr does have quite a healthy lead at this point. It's going to be hard for Plushel to get back into the game. Unless seasonerr makes a critical mistake.
I need to find. Let's do this thing.
The ball is in the court of seasonerr. Let's see if that park works.
It's that black car again. Ooh, it has the speed of a stunt boss combined with the tenacity of a level boss.
Plushel looking to get the park as well. It's a lot more forgiving on the higher FPSs. So even if the park was not perfect.
Ouch! My bikini zone's changed. chafing.
Seasoner talking to Burns, starting AA Part 1. And I think Plushel might have fallen down from the debris. I didn't catch it, but...
Chest pain. Having chest pain.
See, that park does work for Seasoner.
Your face. Piece of
It looks
cake.
so fast on 185. The sprinting is crazy.
That's as easy as pie. Eggs over easy. Must never run.
See how Plushel's
again.
park was.
Hey, I found my lost nachos.
Will they be able to get out of bounds here? I
I love to sit.
expect so. And I was right. Seasoner finishing up the mission. Whee! Plus we're changing the camera. Trying to get the right car to spawn in. And the ads at the end is crazy. Nice.
Eat my dust. Oh man, my car is gone. And the ashtray was full
Again,
of...
reminder that
It's crashing time.
the timers are a bit off. There's about a 1 minute difference between the two timers. Seasoners being behind. So it's actually pretty far ahead at this point.
I have road rage.
They
and I know
are
how to use it.
Hey,
far
it's
ahead.
totally not supposed to happen.
And they get bridge clip.
Mindless destruction. This town is going to pay for this.
Take that.
And they get the waste. They will be driving to the UFO,
Feelings too.
Coming through.
blow up said waste. Plushel looking to get yeet.
Oh, that was too easy.
That looks good. And it is good. Car is smoky.
Hasta la vista, suckers.
Misses the waist there. And let's see Seasoner finishing out the run. A nice 7-7. As Plushel looks to finish 7-6.
Awesome to the max.
Okay, that's a lawsuit. I am so smart. I am so smart. I mean,
Plushel is a bit too high. Is gonna get a traffic car here to reset the height. Smart move. Just double checking, making sure he's at the right height here. Smart play.
Now, why did I come here again? This is the greatest day of my life.
Unless Seasoner drops the waist here, it should be good for Seasoner to take this win. And Plushel looking to finish out 7-7 as well.
Tickling my feet. Please don't tell anybody. out those stunts with a good yellow
Caesar
onion. Let's make the
probably
scene.
gonna get a sub 143. Let's see it.
God darn it! Go! Ow, my head!
It'll be close.
Back in my day, we called sandwiches flat Freddy. They cost 4 playing cards a bite.
That is a GG for seasoner. A 142.57.
Oh, fish forever!
And Plushel
Merciful McGillicuddy!
will definitely, unless something catastrophic happens, get a sub 145.
Oh, I'm going to heaven! So long, suckers!
So yeah, the timer difference, obviously,
How about them apples?
meant that Caesar
Oh, out
was
of control!
quite in the lead here, even though RTA it looked pretty close.
Look where you're going, you idiot!
And this should be the end of the run for Plushel as well. Kicking all of the children. The double GG's coming in.
I smell toad!
Runners would like to talk about the runs, they are welcome to do so now. Hello.
It started so well.
There
Bruh.
was a lot of cursed stuff from both ends.
So, looking at my splits, I was only legitimately like 20 seconds or something behind PB entering 3-5.
Mhm.
And I was actually on a pretty well, or at least for my skill level, a pretty decent run. And then I jinxed it because in my head after 3-3 and 3-4, I'm like, oh, this is actually a pretty okay run so far. And then 3-5 happens.
Nice of my Discord crash. Sorry about that.
Rip.
Then what else went wrong? Oh, I got a 5-6 worst and then failed Apu cutscene skip.
Hey, I mean, at least we were in the same boat there. We both decided to fail just that cutscene.
Yeah, I know, but it's the fact that I'm on 60. I shouldn't be failing it. And I know why I fail it too. It's because I'm too scared of mashing so quickly I accidentally unpause it. So I end
Yeah,
up going the other
fair.
way and not mashing quickly enough to get it in the first place. What else happened? Anything particularly interesting? Oh yeah, I was expecting to get busted in Curator, and I don't know how I didn't.
I think I got busted like 3 or 4 times. That was an awful run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3 busts for Plushel.
I got hit and run during Curator, and I got it like stuck just where you like get it in the little alley after where you talk to Dr. Nick in Too Sick in Monkeys. But the police just never got there. They just kept driving elsewhere on the map and never showing up where I was, so I got away with it.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. Remember that?
I also ended up with really good. I mean, it's because I compensated, but I seemingly end up with better coins on runs where I miss important things. So one of the best runs that I've had in terms of how well coined I was in late game is one where I got busted in Monkeys, and then in this run I missed the roof box in 4-7.
Yeah, I can't even say anything about my run. It went about as poorly as possible.
Did you have issues in Bart 2? I mean, I couldn't see. Did you have issues in Bart 2?
My Skinner was awful, which is hilarious because I practiced it before and I got it like 10 times in a row. So I was like, cool, I should be set. Nope. Um,
The only
I
reason
should
I
have just
ask is because
restarted the mission.
when I was in the cutscene, I looked at the stream, and whilst I was at the beginning of the cutscene, you were in 6-1. Then, as I was starting 7-3, I saw chat say that I was really ahead. So I was like, oh no, something awful must have happened.
I mean, like, I had a bunch of small things go wrong. I don't know, I closed my split, so I can't tell you exactly what went wrong. But I failed 7-2 Yeet and restarted the mission. Um,
Oh yeah, see, this is. I don't compare against my PB at any point anymore. I pretty much compare exclusively to worsts when I'm running.
I mean, that's probably a healthier way to look at it, considering halfway through my run, I was like, well, this run's terrible, but seeing how much further behind my PB I was like, oh god.
Yeah, I don't like looking at that because if I'm not doing well in a run and then I look at my thing and I'm like 3, 4, 5 minutes behind, I'm like, I don't want to continue this. Whereas
Yeah, that's fair.
if I'm looking at worsts, I can't tell how far behind I am until like 7-6.
Yeah. I started off alright. Homer 1 went really good. 1140 something exit, which is only like 15 seconds off my best. And then I had the greatest Bart 1 of all time. That's implied with heavy sarcasm. I think I
Yeah.
got busted 2 or 3 times just in Bart 1, failed a mission or
Jeez.
two, sellouts went poorly. Curator, I hit into the first lion statue, so he bounced and didn't get stuck in the second one. So, everything.
Yeah, with Armored Truck, I missed the strat because I fucked up the first escape from Wigan, so I had to go all the way like to the other side and drive back, which meant I missed the strat. Then I think both the armor truck and the bandit were at one hit, so obviously I couldn't hit it because I'd blow up when I'd fail. So I drove. You know, there's the wrench in the middle of the highway.
I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, did you
Yeah,
hop out and then jump up to get it?
yeah, I did, and then I failed. I missed getting it about
Oh,
6 times.
oh no.
So then I had to drive all the way to the try and save next to the DMV, get that wrench and hit it. I lost so much time.
Yeah, my armored truck, I went for the push, but I didn't get early enough, and then a traffic car was in the way, so I had to chase him down. He was like one hit getting back onto the highway, but I was also one hit, so I was like, oh, I have to turn around and go back to the try and save.
I think for seasoners, they had the backup, but they touched it. But I'm also not too sure. CTD said the same thing. But
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I just know that all I know is it either works or it doesn't. And it kept, and because it was getting stuck and it was there, I'm like, okay, I'll just keep trying to ram it, ram the back. I'll keep trying to hit it the back of it so that it keeps turning round and smashing into the middle, the central parting, and it might blow itself up that way. But then it got stuck on the sports car and escaped.
I think if you left it alone, it probably would have destroyed itself, and you could have gotten the wasps and stuff.
Oh, I didn't do the warp, so I wouldn't have been able to get the wasps anyway.
Or yeah, just extra coins, whatever.
Yeah, Snake knew how bad that split was for me, so he just pieced out. Apu was
Oh,
in an AI car.
I think the only time I've ever I've had that happen in 5-6 is when I did it deliberately whilst I was just fannying around. I just did it deliberately.
Yeah,
Did one of you?
I'm gonna have a good laugh watching this back tomorrow because I did everything wrong except the very beginning and the very end of the run. I got phone booth Smithers and I got 7-6 Yeet. So other than that, everything else was awful. But GG's, that was a
Yeah, I
mess.
mean, my Homer 2 was actually pretty good, and my Homer 1 and my Bot 1 were pretty good. But then the
Yeah,
rest of it was the rest of it was naff.
yeah. I saw that you were like a minute and a half behind after we both had missed a Pooh cutscene skip, and then I saw going into level 7, you were like 2 missions behind, but also your timer was slower than mine, so I was like, oh, this is gonna be close even if I make everything, because you're on 60, so you have the easier strats.
Yeah, I mean, so I was a minute 33 behind PB leaving Marge. I was 5 minutes 47 behind after leaving part 2.
Yeah, I was like 7.5 minutes behind after 5 or 7 too. I was a minute and a half ahead at like, or a minute ahead leaving Homer 1, so it's all downhill from there.
Plushel, what happened in Slithering, by the way? I looked away and I thought you like restarted the mission, but that didn't happen.
Wait, and sleuthing?
I think it was you. One of
No, it
you
was
is.
me.
I was
It
gonna
was
say, I
Oh, it
don't
me.
was
think anything
seasoner.
happened in that mission. That one was uneventful.
So the third drop was over the bridge, but I couldn't see where it was, and I
Oh, you
missed
got the
it.
bad one.
Yeah, and I missed it, so I had to restart. And the second attempt, the third drop was over the bridge again.
It was so bad. I hate that mission. I feel
Yeah,
it.
that was like almost a minute and a half lost.
And then I think Plushel's curator was. It looked super goofy because it went right under a traffic car.
Yeah, he just decided to drive through the um Quimby van. I was just like, yeah, okay. I was planning on ramming you into that, but just go right through, I guess.
185 FPS. Ain't no way.
Yeah, I don't know what
That's
the
a
heck is
46
happening.
moment.
All right,
Yeah,
I am gonna
like
bounce.
if there's one positive I can take from this is that I'm getting further into the run before it falls apart. Because my last race, I didn't even get to the end of 1-3 before the run died. This time, I at least got to 3-5.
Let's go. Well, that's a GG's, I think, from
Yep,
both runners.
GG's. Thank
Yeah,
you
and
for commentary yet again, Kane.
I think I'm now in a position where if Towson somehow chokes against me, I qualify, and that scares me.
Ooh.
I mean, I was mathematically eliminated, so you know what? I'm helping you by
No,
throwing
no,
repeatedly
no.
throughout the
You don't
run.
understand. I'm in this tournament out of a sense of obligation. I don't want to qualify. You'd have done me a service by beating me.
I mean, you could have just DNF'd.
No, I have at least some moral code. This isn't 2022 anymore. If you know, you know. If you don't ask.
Well, with that, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks CTD for the restream, and thank you both for the race. The next match will be Critch versus Homer of Steel. Uh, it'll be tomorrow at 12:45 p.m. BST, Champions Group B. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.